So what's happening for Bloomington's home sales in February? We're going to get to the numbers here in just a second. First of all, do you really need to see me that large? I'll make myself small. That's a little small. Let's do a medium. Okay, that's better. You can tell I'm really fussy. Okay, Bloomington home sales for February. 0.9 months is all of the supply. Now, this is an interesting statistic. This is very, very, very low. This means that there's a lot of buyers in Bloomington and there's very few homes to satisfy the demand. As a matter of fact, there's less than a month's supply of homes to satisfy the buyer's demand. So it is starving for listings. And I'm sure people are like, hey, but interest rates are so high. And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. Bloomington is still selling crazy fast. Now, when it comes to price per square foot, it's gone up. It hasn't gone up as much as you might think when there's only a month's supply of homes, on average in Bloomington, but it did go up year over year. So if we look at last month, it was $184. February was $194. And by the way, that fluctuation isn't that abnormal for a number of reasons why. Some of these homes are really big and some of them are really small. And by square footage wise and by the math, the larger the home, the less you pay per square foot. So now, February of 24, it was $187 a square foot. So it is up year over year, which is price per square foot. That's finished square feet. That doesn't necessarily mean all above, but most of that is above ground square footage, but it's just finished. Quick question for you. Are you curious about the value of your home? If you are, I have just the thing for you. Just scroll down below where you're watching the video right now, and then where you'll see free market value report. And you click on that link right there next to it, and it will go to this website, which is my website. You'll type in your address and then you'll push that green button. It will ask you for your email address and then it will send you an email, and it will be an automated valuation of your home. The only other person who knows that you did it is me, and I'll keep it quiet. I will send you a thank you, however, but other than that, no one else will know. Is that half of the homes sold more than 365 and half of the homes sold less than 365 when they actually closed. So that's the median. Average would be, different, but median is important. So January was 375,000, so it actually went down a little bit. February of last year, it was 349.5. So if you look at things month to month, sometimes it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And then you look at it year over year in the same month, it makes a little more sense. Now, if you look at that, from that perspective, it's up 4.4%. So could a person say that my home in Bloomington went up 4.4% in the last year? Yes, you could say that. As February, you could say that. And the next month might be a different number, but that's a healthy year over year appreciation. Days on the market, 30. Now, this is also interesting because you would think that the homes on the market would be selling a little bit quicker. They would be selling quicker than 30 days. Now, there's a number of reasons why, but some of these are kind of holdovers through the winter months. So that's why this number is a little bit high, because you look at the month before, January is 28. That's almost the same as 30. But you look at a year ago, February of 24, that's 17. Now, that is about between 17 and 20, 21, 22 is where most of the Southwest Metro is right now. Bloomington is at about 30. But like I said, there's a number of homes that were, well, how should I say this politely? They were probably overpriced. They probably weren't prepared as much as they could have been, or the sellers didn't really care if they sat. So they put them at a higher price and didn't get their exact price. So, or, it could have been marketed poorly too. But in the end, 30 days is not that long in the market. So half of them sold faster than 30 days and half of them sold slower than 30 days. Thanks for watching, and please follow me. And if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.